Hello, everyone. YouTube has gotten a few seconds over because for some reason my keybind for Twitch won't work, but we're back with some more hardcore Minecraft. Give me 1 second as I go close my door. Okay, now we're back with some more hardcore Minecraft. Yeah. Last time we played did not go too well due to the fact that I thought OBS had died. But no, my internet just died and my computer didn't realize until like after I turned off the stream. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I feel kind of bad about that, but we should be back with some more Minecraft. Let's hop in. And I know we were going to go on an adventure to travel the 3,000 block boundaries last time. There's something I would like to do first, however. And that means actually, where am I? This way's back home. I want to head back home. There we go. Okay. At least I think this way is back home. I think that is our little hill over there, and that over there should be the pillager outpost. I want to go ahead. We have found some villages before. I want to go to those villages again, and I want to see if we can get some cats. Because I want to prepare and make some... what's it called? I want to prepare for making a creeper farm, and we're going to need some cats for that. If that creeper farm still works, I'm not even too sure. We still will also probably be doing the half an hour tree cutting, but I'm following another streamer whose name is Little Curves, and he also streams around one. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a good time to stream. Also, he might be streaming in a different time zone, so he might be doing it in the evening, I guess. Well, it's good to see you again. What was I saying? So yeah, we're gonna try and get some cats. So I'm gonna go into here so I can check my screenshots for this. I also don't even know if I have put away all the screenshots. I think all this is okay, here. I gotta do something really quick before I forget. We'll open this in a new window. Nope. I can't hold down click because my mouse kind of broke, so it's kind of annoying. Okay, so I know this for... Day 85. Well, we didn't have SMP at that point, so yeah, this is probably that. That's also that. This is also supposed to be in here, and then I think that's good on that. Okay. So we have a few villages. Village 1, 2, and 3. One at negative 2,100, or negative 2,000, positive 1,000. negative 800, positive 2000, positive 2000, negative 34. So we're going to be going out quite far. I guess, honestly, the easiest, if I'm correct at least, let me shrink this down, would be the thing closest to negative 1000, which was negative 1000, positive 2000. So we'll go and do that. Maybe. Actually, I've changed my mind. Let's go exploring first. We'll grab the cats later because that'll be closer to home. I think that's fair. I thought the villages were closer to spawn. I guess not. And the reason I take pictures so much of villages is due to the fact that, if I recall correctly, it's the best place for... Oh god, what is it? Best place to get cats if you don't have villagers at your home. Because I think villages just spawn cats. I don't know if it's just a one and done thing, but I think it's not. God, I've just realized though how annoying getting villagers to our spawn is gonna be then, because of where everything is. I might... If that's the case, I'm gonna have to make a villager breeder. A villager breeder and then bring them to spawn. That would be the fastest way actually, so I'm gonna need to do that at our base if we want an iron farm. But that's like future planning. Something also kind of funny is I've been playing with my friends more recently, and one of them found an ancient city not yesterday, it's been a few days now, but we still haven't gone into it just because it was also very far away. So, yeah. Man, the iron golems are still chilling over there. Yeah, okay. There are also other things I'd like to do today, but we'll get to those when we actually have the time. One thing is I'd like to write more in our book. Oh, this is negative 2000. Okay, I would have had to head that direction. I think it's negative z. This is negative x. So no, I would have had to head that direction. Okay. But I'd like to write in our book just kind of things that I think would be helpful, such as the enemies that we still have yet to fight for one of the advancements, animals that we still have to breed for 2x2 advancements. If you've watched me play before, you know what I'm talking about, because I've done that before. So yeah, hopefully we'll have the time to do that today. And if not, I might make time. We'll see. It's not necessarily a necessity, but it'd be good to get started. Oop. OBS, don't die on me, please. Bitrate definitely dipped, that's for sure, and I apologize for that. Well, I guess also it's not going to be doing too grand because of the fact that I am loading in new chunks. Where are we? Yeah, we're at negative 2,000. Okay. I don't know if we have dark oak. I don't think we have the saplings, so... Do I actually want to wait for the saplings? No, we'll be here for a while. You can always gather dark oak later. Okay. I don't know why the bitrate has decided to die, but it has. Okay, it's turning night, so we should probably sleep. Okay, cool. I think you can still kind of see at least what's happening, so that's not too horrible. Okay, wait a minute. One thing has caught my attention. Okay, that was just a spire coming out of the ground, gotcha. There's some dolphins. Which we'll need in the future. It's literally just ocean out here. Okay, never mind, there we go, that's some interesting terrain. A tall birch forest, and also a ruined nether portal. Ooh. You know what? I don't want to fill my inventory with fish just yet. There's also a swamp out here. I don't think we've gone, swamplands added to our thing yet. By thing, I mean our... Because vanishing, unbreaking 3. Yeah, and by thing, I mean... Yep. Hello. The adventuring time advancement. There we go. I want this gold. Let me check really quick, because if we can do this. 29 out of 50. We actually have a lot more biomes than I expected. The only issue is I know that the deep dark and the mangrove swamp are there as well, so that's a little bit of an issue. Okay, now that I've done this. No, I guess we have been in a swamp before. Huh. I don't remember it. That's fine though. Oh, there's just Turtle Haven over here though, I guess. I don't exactly remember what flowers we have. I know we have one pink, and we have the rose bush. I know those. We're almost at negative 3,000 though, so be done checking this out soon. Or at least this item will start going around in the perimeter. I forgot that the OBS hates the ocean. I don't know why. Okay. Well, there's a island over there, but it just looks to be a forest, so we'll go over here. I can't move too fast. Or OBS screams at me. That's another temple that we're not going to go to for obvious reasons. I'd like to live. So I don't remember if I said this or not, so I'm going to actually talk about this right now. I'm going to be gone again during the time of July 3rd through July 7th. And July 3rd is not an issue because July 3rd is this Sunday. But July 7th is a Thursday, meaning I won't be back. Meaning I won't be back until... what day is that? Well, yeah, no, I won't be back until July 7th. I won't be back until that Thursday. And that point, I'm debating on even streaming that Friday. Because it'd literally just be one Minecraft stream and then I'm back on break. So, I'll decide whether or not I'm going to be streaming at that point. Soon, but I have no clue. Yeah, that was just something I wanted to talk about. Also, I had said I was going to be meeting up with a person this Thursday, and as I told you guys, that fell through. Is that another ocean monument? Let's do a drive-by screenshot. But yeah, I was gonna meet up with the person this Thursday. That fell through, so we're gonna be meeting up next week actually, and a good chance that there's gonna be a stream next week that's gonna be taken over. If it's a Minecraft stream, I'm not gonna worry too much about it, due to the fact that we already have 3 Minecraft streams. But if it is a variety day stream, like Tuesday or Thursday, then I'm gonna be trying to figure out how, I'm gonna figure out which Minecraft day I'd replace, with the variety day. But that's when I figure out what day we're actually meeting up, so... Oh my god, we finally hit land again. Possibly. This might be an island. I hope not though. Okay, let's see what we can find up here. It's just plains. Nothing too interesting, but nothing like, you know, it's not ocean at least. You know what's gonna be horrible? When I actually use the Elytra to travel, if OBS is having trouble exploring now, and I'm using a boat, imagine how it's gonna be when I actually use a faster mode of transportation. How far are we from 2,000? Almost. We're almost to the corner. But once again, we have only... We haven't found really any other biomes. We found ocean and we found forest. A mesa would have been cool. That's very, very unlikely though. Mangrove swamp isn't necessarily rare, but it's also not common. It's uncommon, basically. Trying to think of anything else. I don't know if I can think of anything else. Might be, well, there's obviously all the other adventuring time biomes that I would probably have to go and look up to figure out which ones we need. I kind of wish I knew which ones we needed also. Like, I had started earlier, because it doesn't keep track for you. At least to my knowledge, it doesn't. So, it might be in player files, actually. And if that was the case, that would actually be quite nice. I know we need jungles, because we haven't seen a jungle yet. Oh, a village. 2 villages. One over there and there's one over here. Let's go over to this one. That's actually the closest I've seen a village or 2 villages together since the 1.14 update, which is kind of funny. Hey guys, what do you guys got for me to loot? Got some apples, bread, potatoes. Here, I'll sleep outside. Hey buddy, I see you over there. Do you not have a bed? Ooh, emeralds. That's a lot more bread. I'll actually take that. Book. Feather could stand there. If we... Any, station that these guys have, we'll take. Come on, let me up. Okay, this station didn't... This, house didn't have a station. So, like, oh, okay, more potatoes and bread. More potatoes, apples, and emeralds. Which is amazing. Definitely take all this. We can also afford just to kind of take whatever we want because we got the inventory space. It was also the thing before we fought the Ender Dragon was just like, oh, can I even like carry all this? We can now, which is nice. Okay, there's a lectern around here, I guess. I do also want their bell. I think they should be able to survive with what I'm leaving them. I think I looted this one already. Yeah, I'm getting lost. What else is new? Okay. This doesn't really have anything. Okay. This has bread and emeralds and a golden nugget, which I really don't care about. Of course, it has cats too, but... Okay. Let's go over to the other village, see what they got. And then I honestly think we'll keep going that direction a little bit. And then we'll start heading over here in its entirety. See, this is kind of what I expected to find, was just a few more villages, but finding 2 villages this close to each other is actually surprising. Because like I said, after the 1.4... Also, did I call this the 1.14 update? The 1.19 update. I was thinking of 1.4 for Terraria, because some music that's playing in the background. But yeah, the 1.19 update. Just... Okay, my brain shut off. 1.19 villages became less common. Oh, I should also... That's a great photo to be taking. There's got to be a lot of people over here. There's no other way. Yeah. Maybe just move away from this. Can't necessarily save those 2 houses anymore, but at least it's not going to spread to the other houses. There we go. Oh, right. Take these. Some donkeys over there. Donkeys and horses if I ever need to, when I need to come back and breed the... whatever it's called. Get the 2x2 advancement. I like that at some points you can just hear me trail off and possibly hear the cogs in my brain trying to work again. It's hard. Okay, but we have finally almost gotten to this. That's positive Z, that's negative X. I don't know if there's gonna be anything over the 200 blocks, so I'm gonna just start heading over this direction. I forgot how much stuff, like, it's past, like, if you look on the right side, targeted block, which is a grass block, and then it just goes all the way down, like, it's, I don't even think it fits on the screen anymore. I'm also realizing that, OBS is having issues every time my game lags because it's lagging because it's trying to load in. Oh, we got a biome somewhere along the line. It's trying to load in new chunks, so OBS does not like that. Coding overload. Okay, now to go exactly where my OBS hates. The ocean. So we got about 6,000 blocks to travel this direction, which... Wait a minute. We have that in our world already. I got excited, but then I remembered that the forest I'm trying to cut down is just a spruce forest. That's a ship. That's like half out of the water. I don't know exactly how that works. Is that a floating piece of sand? That might be sandstone, actually. I'm not too interested in any sunken ships. I think I may have already said that. And yeah, sorry, this is sandstone. That makes more sense. That's literally just because of the fact that it would take a lot more time for us to traverse our world, and also probably not even be that good. Also, OBS is dying again with bit rates, so that's great. So basically combine that with the constant pausing whenever I look around, and you had a great stream happening. Also, I would like to say something, actually, while we're here. If, for whatever reason, I have to end stream early, like if I'm having issues on the stream that I can't necessarily fix and I have to end early, or just the stream cuts out and I don't finish, like I don't give a proper outro or anything, I would suggest going and looking at like, if you actually care. If you don't, then don't mind what I'm saying. If you care about the outro or just care about there's a fact that I may be saying something at the end, always check the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is not just an uploaded VOD of the Twitch stream, because I do separate recordings for Twitch and YouTube. Like, I don't just upload the Twitch VOD to YouTube, I record and also stream at the same time. So if you're ever worried that maybe you're missing something due to the fact that like my OBS crashes or my internet crashes, something along those lines, go and look at the YouTube channel. You'll have better luck with that. That is something I found out and might be a little bit more useful to you guys than Twitches. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just have issues with streaming, and I'm not too sure why. I'd like to fix them if I could, but I don't know how. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we still haven't really found any new biomes. Like we've gotten two apparently, but nothing really standing out as something new. Yeah, I don't know why. OBS really hates exploring for some reason. Come on. There we go. Instead of... I do have the... There's it. Nope, not controls. Video settings. I do have, yes, render distance. I'm not lowering it down further than 8, by the way. That's, kind of where I draw the line on this one. There's some lilacs over there. Can figure out which flower we don't have. Nice. And the reason I'm holding on to these is because you can have magenta and pink dye, and then the other ones, of course, you got rose bushes that gives you red, and then you have sunflowers that give you yellow. Okay. Like, man, I really wish there was more than just forest. Well, okay, I guess ooh, that's honestly kind of a cool area. Probably will never come back here, but I'll take the screenshot just in case. Nice big wide open area. Who knows, maybe we'll do a build project in here one day. That'd be a cool idea, perhaps. See, what has also surprised me is that we've had lanes. And we've had planes a few times now. But we haven't had sunflowers. Which usually in like this size of plane, also there's a broken nether portal over there. We'll go and check that out. In that area, well, in the plains, you usually find a small area that has sunflowers. At least in this big of plains. Okay. Of course, we want the gold block, and we want to check out what's in the chest. Glistening melon slices, gold ingots, or gold nuggets and iron nuggets. Honestly, nothing that really piques my interest. And the nuggets, you could make food out of the nuggets, but I don't know. It's just inventory that'd be taken up. Inventory that would be taken up unnecessarily. The reason I check all the ruined nether portals is because all of them have a chance to have an enchanted golden apple in it. Which, you know, is very, very unlikely to happen, but it's definitely worth checking. I've, back on the server that I'm on with friends, right? I've, somehow managed to find 2 enchanted golden apples in 1 mineshaft. So, yeah, that's kind of where my luck stands. Yeah, here's some dark oak forest again. With tall spruce trees. What is this called? Old growth spruce taiga. Okay. And where are we sitting at in this? Still 31 out of 52. That means we still have 21 biomes left to find. Which is just insane. Also, oh, I've never seen 3 acacia trees next to each other. Or is this just 2? It's just 2. The leaves are just weird. Oh, there's another acacia tree over there, though. This kind of feels like we're, like the same biome where our end portal is. Hmm. Man, this part of the stream is just gonna be horrible for, Twitch because it's just constant, like, lagginess and jitteriness due to OBS just for some reason having trouble with it. That's a cool cave. Okay. Let's keep going. How far are we this direction? Okay, so we're halfway there on this side. It was actually quite impressive. Yeah, this might take like most of the stream today, actually. Which is not something I was expecting. But I guess it is traversing a large lot of land. So I just shouldn't be too surprised. More ocean, so more lag is about to happen. I say that as I look over and it's already screaming at me. How have we not found any other biomes, though? Is my question. Like any new biomes. Like a jungle. Jungle would be nice. We'd be able to get the advancement for whatever it's called. Having a slight brain fart at the moment, but that's nothing new. The parrots to get the is it a bird advancement. So I remember correctly. Yeah, we have is it a balloon and is it a plane? Oh, yeah, you can tell we're in 1.19. Oh, this is another village. Let's see. So let's stick that. The campfire would be nice, but we just get the coal from it. I'm actually gonna do that. I got a lot of screenshots to go through after this stream. Skeleton somewhere within here. There's two skeletons somewhere within here, okay. Got a blacksmith house around here somewhere. Still got more of all this. Okay, it's not a blacksmith's house, but it's a blacksmith. Does not have any armor, surprisingly. And then over here, this area is honestly kind of weird. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, if I can jump, there we go. Yeah, come into here. It's got feathers, of course, because of fletching. Okay, yeah, we need to start using this. So let me just throw all this in here. We'll just carry that on us. Okay. Oh, this is a nice little area. Just campfire and post. Ah. Still need to upgrade all of our armor to ancient debris, and same with our tools, but that probably will be for Friday's stream. Oh, there's an igloo here too. Does it have? It does not. Got a torch. Got that going for it, I guess. No real reason to save this, and I guess this is a different biome. We haven't seen the snowy plains yet. I assume, yeah. At least I don't think we've seen the snowy plains yet. Where are we in the scheme of things? We're almost to the border. Just keep going down. There we go. Was that another? Yeah, okay. I've ran into a frozen river. It doesn't surprise me actually, because I think a frozen river is actually at our spawn. Just keep moving and have OBS freak out. And the reason I keep mentioning that OBS freaks out is because it has been so bad to the point where I can literally look over at the actual stream and see things that happened about 20 seconds ago. I should probably just drop it, though. So before I do drop it, however, I would like to apologize for it happening. But it usually does happen whenever we're actually going around and looking at like new biomes and stuff like that. So, yeah. I'd like to apologize, but I'm going to stop talking about how bad the quality is, because that's just going to be my entire commentary then for today, and I don't want that. However, we are needing to turn this direction because we've hit the border. I think I've also talked about this before, that I know there's a world border command in Minecraft, right? Where you could set up the world border and it makes it so you can't go past it. I could set that up. The reason I don't, though, is just because I'm not too fond of using any commands, and I can just kind of self-discipline myself and not head into a place that has that is further than I want to go. Yeah. Just wanted to make that a little bit more clear. I don't use world border because I don't like using commands in, well, any survival. If I'm in creative, then of course I use commands, but you know, like even on my own time, I don't use commands. Something I do though is I've given my friends some tours of my hardcore world. Just kind of showing them what's been happening, cause they don't watch the streams. that makes it sound like I actually like am annoyed that they don't watch the streams. I can care less. I couldn't care less. That's how that phrase goes. But yeah. It's all good. Are you guys supposed to ring this bell? Okay, we got 2 grindstones. Some armor just chilling in here. Ring stand. Potatoes. Also, I'm just picking up the potatoes because, like, if I need food, that's how I'm gonna get it. Oh, okay. I was wondering, it was like, how do I get up to the 2nd floor? It's not a 2nd floor, it's just... There you go, be free. If you get stuck in there again, I'm not helping you. I'll take the cauldrons. The saddle. Let's keep looking. But yeah, the one time I've used commands technically in our hardcore world is just if I'm going to show off the world to some of my friends. That's about it. And even then, I don't use it for any personal gain. It's just, hey, I want to show you this area or this area, and I throw myself into creative, or yeah, I throw myself into creative and just kind of fly where we've already been. Nope, that's not the right way. I guess this is over here. How are you having encoding errors when I was looking down at my boat? Whatever. Oh, Rune Portal again? Yep, Rune Portal. You can carry the clock because I have, because clocks can stack, which I feel wasn't always the case. Come on, I know it's about to turn night time. There we go. Man, we've been exploring for almost an hour now. And we've only... No. There's gonna be a time where I'm actually gonna want that, but today is not that day. We will want a thunderstorm at some point, but that's when we have like a trident and we have more villagers to protect to get those advancements. Right now, nothing else really would work. Oh, you guys want to see something cursed? You can waterlog leaves now. I found that out when I was trying to MLG bucket onto a tree, and it took all the damage because it put it into the leaves. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand why leaves are waterlogged, or at least I think I do. Because my thought process with that is that leaves are capable of being waterlogged now due to the fact that you can, well, mangrove swamps spawn, right? And their leaves can spawn in water. And the development team probably thought, oh, well, we can't. Oh my god, is this actually a jungle? Oh, jungle. It's a sparse jungle. Crud. Really? You've got to be kidding. Whatever. Okay. Take a picture. Why not? So stupid. But they implemented mangrove swamps. And the leaves can spawn under, in the water. So they were probably thinking, oh, well, we don't want it to look weird. So we'll have, like, you don't want air blocks or blocks that you can see have air in them spawn in the mangrove swamp, so we will just make it so that they can be waterlogged. And then they probably thought, oh, well, if we're going to be doing it for those leaves, then why don't we just do it for all leaves? And now all leaves can be waterlogged due to the fact that mangrove swamps exist. That's my hypothesis. I could honestly see that being the reason or the thought process they had. It's kind of annoying now, but whatever. That was a really, really stupid, sparse jungle, but I guess at least we got that on our adventuring time lineup. Give me a second. There we go. Did we find an acacia biome before? Or sorry, not acacia biome, but I keep calling it acacia biome. It's a savanna. Savanna, whatever you want to call it. Do we have this? I guess, yeah, or else we would have gone another thing, which we didn't. Which is kind of disappointing, but... Oh, maybe that's how I found watermelons, though. A while back. Man, the stream just does not like exploring. Oh, there's another village. I guess this works because I do have to spend time, or I do have to kill time. Trying to, or while I'm uploading this VOD to YouTube. which I'm looking over currently at, oh, my little cat. But yeah, I'm gonna have to kill time, when this VOD's uploading to YouTube, so I guess that's kind of what I'll be doing. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pictures to go through at the end of today. What do we got around here? A grindstone. Oh, blast furnace. I don't actually think we've seen one of those yet. Burning stand. And the two cats are over there. And I've already gone up here, right? I've already looted this. I have not, actually. Oh, this is a cool design for our house. I didn't know Mojang actually did this. I'll actually take the acacia saplings because I don't know if I have these. And now I think I'm heading the right way. Yeah. Let me head a little bit more inland again, but yeah, otherwise we're doing fine. On direction. God, we've hit 2 corners so far. 2 corners of our 6,000 by 6,000 area. We're already almost halfway through this one, though, at least, so I guess it's not too bad. Hmm. Yeah, not much around here. Sorry, I'm just thinking to myself. That's why I was quiet for a few seconds. But, yeah. It's weird because, like, I know we found new biomes, but it doesn't feel like we have. Feels like we found most of the same biomes that we had around home. Game, why do you hate, or not game, but OBS, why do you hate the ocean? Like, okay, I just realized that I said I'd stop talking about it, and I haven't, so. Now, no more talking about OBS, we're just gonna enjoy the game. Nice mountain, very 2 different land masses. We got a mountain range, and then we got plains. Okay. Also, I don't know. Yeah, I won't talk about that. Here, let's go over closer to where the mountain is. Just because I feel that might have better luck with some of the things. I can see the stars, game. You can't lie to me. There we go. I keep doing it like a second too early. Never mind, there's sunflowers. I was gonna say, we still haven't found sunflowers in this whole plains area. I do want to walk through here, though, because I think this is flower forest. Yeah. And that might be... Nope, we've found a flower forest before, apparently. That's, But this, yeah, sunflower plains, which guess what? I don't think we have actually seen yet. We have seen this, I've never picked them up. Okay. Either that or it just does, it's not part of the... I don't necessarily know what is and isn't part of the biomes that are, you know, actually in Adventuring Time. So that one's just kind of, it's just kind of a hope. I'm starting to think of what I might have to do. Yes, I might have to make this a shorter stream again. Due to the fact that OBS is breaking. I didn't want to say that, but this time it is literally OBS just dropping bitrate for no apparent reason. Like, I think it had a better time with Subnautica than this game, and Subnautica is definitely more of an intensive game than this. I don't know. Oh, we got another village. I feel like that's literally all this traveling has been, though. It's like, oh, biomes we've already had for multiple times, and then village. I remember, I've got to go. I hope you have a good time. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. Is that a black cat? Huh. Yeah. I don't know. Some dripstone. I never did pick up any dripstone. We could make a lava farm at some point, but like, do we really need lava right now? Probably not. Ooh, hello. What are you up here? I don't know what biome you're supposed to be. Oh, we're in a meadow. Frozen Peaks. I'll take the picture of this. So I think that's one of the newer biomes. Yeah, I don't want to be up here though, because due to the fact of whatever it's called, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's called... Well, sorry, no. Well, it's called the Frozen Peaks. I don't know where my mind was going with that sentence, to be honest. How far are we? Okay, we're at negative 1250. Actually isn't bad. Oh, actually something I can talk about that, well, if you don't care about things that have been happening in my life, you're not going to care about this. I apologize. but this is just something I'd like to talk about. I've been playing a game called We Were Here Forever with one of my friends because it came out, I think, before I went on a vacation. And my friend really wanted to play it. He really wanted to record it too, but in the end, we just ended up deciding, and not interesting, or not. It's not interesting. It's just the fact of he's got a 1 year video to make for his channel, and just adding more onto it would probably not help a lot. But yeah, he wanted to originally record it. He decided against it. I thought the world stopped loading. Okay, is there anywhere I could just like jump? I don't want to take that chance. Or do I? No, I don't want to. Stop with the impulses, Sky. Just do what you know works. The lush cave. Right there. Nowhere else, just right there. It's kind of funny. Oh, there's a rude portal. This is a really interesting area. It's got, like, very tall cliffs. I'm not gonna take a picture, I'm just gonna hold the coordinates out. It's got a very small lush cave. And it's got a rude portal right under here, too. You know, I sometimes forget that we have respiration on our... We have respiration on our, helmet. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry, I'm just curious. Yeah, I've been playing We Were Here with a friend. We Were Here Forever. I've played the first We Were Here a while back, and let me tell you something, that we almost went through the entirety of We Were Here, the first game. Like I said, I played it with a different friend in one night. We did do that. But my God, was that a mistake. 'Cause I went to go, like, we went to play it, right? And my anxiety, like, kicked up to 11 is the best way I can think of saying that right now. It was so bad that night. 'Cause the friend I was playing with, first of all, for people that haven't played We Were Here, there's a puzzle that most of the puzzles in that game are timed. Which, first of all, I already hate that because I don't like being timed on anything. I don't like things being very short time limits. It's just one thing that I hate. But that was what it was. And then one of the puzzles that was timed, the reason it's timed is because the game's basically, if you take too long on a puzzle, you perish. It's as simple as that. But yeah, no, so one of the puzzles is one of you is locked in a room that starts flooding. At least to my knowledge, it's one person. I don't know if the other person I don't think for the other person it starts flooding. But for one person, it starts flooding. And you are trapped in a room, and the water level starts to rise. That is like one of my most hated things, is the idea of Just being in a room unable that's currently being filled with water and drowning in it. I hate the idea so much of that. And I think it just kicked in like fight or flight sense. Which, you know, wasn't great. And then we kept going. That was like one of the first puzzles. And so basically for the rest of the night I was already on edge. Then my friend decided it'd be a good idea to there's another ocean monument. Sorry, let me finish what I'm saying. Decided it'd be a good idea to kind of make me panic, because, well, I don't think he meant to do this on purpose, but what he ended up saying just did not help. Because one of the achievements in the game says, go through the dungeon and escape the dragon. Now, I think the people that made the game just kind of made that second bit up, like the dragon bit, to just kind of reference Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry, my brain's not doing well apparently. But yeah. But he thought that I was gonna have to escape a dragon because the game, while quote unquote realistic, is also very mystical and fantasy based. And he legitimately thought there was going to be a dragon, did not tell me about it, and just kept saying, good luck. Which, by the way, if you have a friend with anxiety and they're asking you what's wrong, please tell them what's wrong. Okay, I shouldn't say that. For me, when I have anxiety, if there's something wrong and I can tell it in your voice, I would rather people not leave me in the dark about what's wrong. I'd rather know what's going on, what's happening. I'm not sure if that's for everybody, but that is definitely for me. And that's not what my friend did. My friend just kept, every time I asked him, like, what are you talking about, he just kept saying, good luck. And that made my anxiety even worse. It got to the point where I think my body temperature was dropping. Cause like I just was not feeling good that time. We were here, the first we were here was a bad experience for me for the wrong reasons. It's a good game, but just that one experience, I felt so sick at that point. And then with there was a final puzzle in the game. This is spoilers for it. This is like final spoilers for anyone who ever wants to play that game. So if you don't want spoilers, I suggest going forward a few minutes probably. Okay, but the final puzzle of that game is you have to reenact, or you have to make a play that is, the story is being given to you through a gramophone. And we didn't know that. We didn't know that was what was happening. That was like the one puzzle we got stuck on. And the issue with that was I was in charge of putting on the play while my friend told me it was on the stage because he could see the play. But basically every time you messed up or the longer you took, a ghastly marionette would creep closer to the player that was watching the play. And my friend was telling me this, and here's the thing. There was a music box playing in the room, which I like music boxes, don't get me wrong, but it was more of a fact that it was just like I was already on edge and it was a creepy room and there was a music box playing. That kind of unsettled me. And I would tell you, I don't hate marionettes either, just We Were Here did a great job of making those things uncomfortable for me. Right? So, with all that, and the marionette, and my friend just being like, Sky, there's a marionette coming towards me, Sky, and he just kept saying it, I panicked, quit. That's not even a joke. I was just so distraught and uncomfortable that night. And then something that also didn't help is, I think if I remember correctly, we were playing this at like 3 a.m. I was just so distraught and uncomfortable, I left the game. Now, eventually, if I remember correctly, it was on his birthday. My friend and I actually did go back and finish the game, but we did not go back and play it for a while. I felt bad after the fact, but I had felt so uncomfortable when we were playing that game to the point where I just panic quit. There's spiders somewhere around here? Probably. There's 3 cats. Yeah, that was, that's my, now here's the thing, like I said before, that was We Were Here Forever. That's not We Were Here Forever. That was the first We Were Here, which I still think was a good start to the We Were Here series, but, definitely gave me, like, panic when I played it. That also might be the fault of my friend, but I don't hold anything against him. Like I said before, we did end up finishing it, so no lasting issues. But yeah, that was my story. I hope I didn't bore people entirely with that, but that was all just to say, nowadays I'm playing We Were Here Forever with another friend. And so far, I think we're 50% of the way through the game, at least that's what it says when we start up the game, and I've honestly been enjoying it a lot. Now, the issue with my current issue, I guess, with We Were Here Forever is not even an issue with the game, is the fact that my friend gets hyper-fixated on things, and that's usually the case with video games he plays. And I would like to say this now, it's not me saying that's not me being like, oh, I hate him because of that. I'm fine with him getting hyper-fixated on games, and sometimes it's fun, but We Were Here Forever is one of those games where I'd rather take a break. Which we have, to be fair. Sorry, I saw the zombies and got confused. I got confused as to why the Iron Golem was on fire. But yeah, we ended up taking a break eventually, but we played for 3 days. And yeah, no. We Were Here Forever has been fun, and it's definitely a different experience than the first that I had from the first game. I guess that's my little storytelling for today. We might have another story if I could think of one, but I don't know. I also kind of wanted to fill the dead air. seeing as we're still just going around. We've hit 3/4 of the world now, so we are getting to a spot finally where like we're finally finishing up the circumference, if you could even call it this, the perimeter. That's a better word for it, because circumference I think has to be a circle. It makes sense. But yeah, we're finally getting around the perimeter of our 6,000 by 6,000 block. How many I don't even remember what number we start off with. I think we found 5 biomes. Maybe 6 while we've been out. Which actually is not that bad. That's a lot better than I was expecting. I still would like to do our tree chopping today. I'd like to go into our book and start writing down things that we need for advancements, like food, the 2x2 advancement, the monster not contract, but whatever. I think it's up here. Yeah, monsters hunted. Just that kind of thing. Gotta fall down here. I was about to jump onto the tree and then remembered that I can water block leaf blocks now, so can't do that. There we go. Okay, yeah, and I need to sleep. Something also I've been trying to do recently, because like I said, I'm heading on the trip July 3rd, right? And this is a trip I'm actually taking with some friends that I've been hanging out, I've been hanging out with. Kind of similar to the trip I took last year when I just started out streaming. I feel like this one's a little bit more... Okay, that was weird. This one's a little bit more justified. But yeah, taking a trip with some friends. And before, or even during my vacation, I got in the habit of taking a nap halfway through the day. Not even halfway through the day. It would always be after stream, because I wouldn't be able to do anything due to the fact that I would be trying to upload a video. And usually when that happens, I like to leave my computer alone so I can upload, but that's besides the point. I took a nap. I took a nap I think every day. And I've been trying to break out of that habit due to the fact that if I'm going on a trip with friends, I don't want to be that guy that's just constantly tired. Well, I will be constantly tired. That's just who I am. But I mean, I don't want it to be... I don't know. I just don't want to... I don't want to be that guy. I don't know if you get what I mean by that guy, but I don't want to be that guy that's just kind of the person that's like, I want to go back to where I'm staying so I can take a nap kind of guy. That's the best way of describing that. Yeah. So I've been trying to get out of the habit of taking naps constantly. Uh, I haven't done it the past 2 days. That's about as far as my streak goes at the moment. More for the fact that I only tried 2 days ago, so if I start getting tired and want to take a nap, I usually either make something to eat because I don't eat much in a day, or I try to entertain myself, which currently either I'm on a YouTube or playing a video game. So I'm doing basically what I do anyway in my life. I haven't been watching YouTube or playing games though recently, just due to the fact that I've been more busy in life. Yeah, you guys care about that, but kind of how things have been going. So what I'm thinking is that after we're done with this, we'll do our half an hour of wood chopping, clear out a little bit more of the land. Then I'd like to go through our book, start looking through what we need for 2x2, monsters hunted, the food advancement, which I don't necessarily remember what it's called, but it's to eat every single type of food in the game. After that, I don't know if I want to do the biome one because that one's gonna be hard. Okay, sorry about that. Just decided to hydrate as well. Jungle. Don't we have? Yeah, we have bamboo from the. We do have bamboo from our little ship exploration we did, but we can finally. Okay, let me see if I can find an actual jungle and not just. Is this all just bamboo jungle? Is this seriously? Yep, bamboo or sparse. One or the other. I know I'm going over the 3,000 mark, but... This isn't even Bamboo Jungle Hills, is it? Because this definitely should... Yeah, 37. You know what we haven't seen yet, actually, now that I think about it? Also, a desert. I don't think we have, at least. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be where I stop heading over this direction. Push goes to the shovel, probably. We'll definitely come back here at some point. But for now, let's go over the water, head to this jungle, hopefully. I'll get that marked in our biomes. And also the reason I don't want to... I don't remember if we have cocoa beans. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. But... reason why I... 38 of 52. Don't want to write down, like, oh, I need to head to this biome, or I need to head down to this biome, is because I truly don't know what biomes I have or have not been into. Like, I can give you a guess, what biomes I've hit, but I can't give you a matter-of-fact list of places I've been. And that really just boils down to the fact that there's no way to necessarily check that, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Hmm. I wonder how much Trek has been oceaned. You know what I mean? Like, there's been so much ocean in this world that I think we've spent a lot of time on out here. Which is really it's not great. Oh, there's another ocean monument that we gotta avoid now. Evasive maneuvers. Hello. I'll be good, I guess, when we need sponge, but we'll also need to figure out where the closest... Oh. Hello, actually, I do want to take a picture of you, though. So you're a coral biome. Did we have you already? Nope, 39 out of 52. Okay, with how much I've actually been complaining about how many biomes we had, we are doing very well on that due to the fact that I need 13. I know some of the ones that we need because we haven't seen the desert. We haven't been to... Oh, this is an interesting beach. Sorry, we haven't been to a desert. We haven't been to a mesa. We haven't been to a ice spikes biome. We haven't been to the 2 mushroom biomes. We haven't been to a mangrove swamp, which is honestly kind of disappointing. That was one thing I was hoping to find while we were out here. Mangrove swamp, deep dark. Also was one of the I think that was added. I'm not sure if the deep dark actually is a thing. Not like is a thing, but is a biome on the list for adventuring time. It might be, but I'm not sure. If it is, then that's news to me. Give me a second. Yeah, okay, sorry. But yeah, no, we've honestly been doing very well for ourselves when it comes to the biomes that we've needed for adventuring time. I think we've gotten 10, maybe more on this trip. Oh, dear lord, I really ran past 3,000. Let's head this direction, I guess. I was not paying attention at all. So we'll head back this direction, right? And then once we kind of line ourselves up a little bit with our house, that's our home. That's when we will start headed back.
Is that a desert? After me just complaining that I have not been to a desert before, is that a desert? Very small desert if it is, but we're not gonna complain about that, because it'll be... Yep, it is a desert. We can finally get some cactus, even though I don't necessarily know what the cactus would be for, but we can get it. Okay, give me a second, Doug. Okay. Well then. Is that what I think it is? You know, red sand. Badlands, yep. Is it just the Badlands, or is there actually, like, Mesa around here? Yeah, there we go, there's Mesa. Because if I recall correctly, we need Badlands. Is this all just regular Badlands? Interesting. Well, that kind of sucks, but, you know, that's more off the list, I guess. 41 out of 52. Man, does it go down far. That's a geode right there. Well, we've got the picture, so that's, we know if we ever need to come back to the Badlands, we know where to go, at least. Okay. Well, better than expected. We still have the mush. So that honestly probably means that the mushroom biome is going to be the hardest out of all these to get. Which, I'm not surprised. Mushroom biomes are usually only found in the ocean. I have never really seen a... I think they tried making it so you can find a mushroom biome that's attached to other biomes, but usually in the past they were only found secluded in the ocean. Okay. How close are we? Yeah, we're about 2,000 blocks out from where we're gonna start heading back towards our base. Okay. Yeah, I've been complaining a lot today about, like, oh, we've only seen, like, the same biomes over and over and over again. But no, we've actually seen a lot of new biomes today, so can't complain. And as always, the scenery has been quite nice, actually. And I'm shocked that we've only gone through 36 potatoes. Baked potatoes. Well, with how much we've been running everywhere, I was expecting to go through a lot more. I don't know. I always expect these trips to take a lot more food than they actually do. That might just be me, though. I don't even know how many days we've been out. I know I've been sleeping through a lot of them. Sleeping through a lot of nights. What do I have on this? I have Fortune 3. Okay, right, and I also have Smite 5. I forgot about that. I added that onto this X. You know, I still have to go also back to the Nether Fortress to get the last Wither Skeleton Skull. Well, there's another jungle. At least we're finding more of these. I guess we just had to head the right direction. Find biomes that I haven't necessarily been in. Oh yeah, also, hopefully, yep, there it is, there's the boy. And there's no real reason to take them in. I know that sounds like blasphemy, but I just don't usually take birds. I hate vines sometimes. I don't usually take birds due to the fact that they spook me more than anything, especially when they try and imitate a creeper. And after that, then there's no real reason to keep them, and they don't even breed. So yeah, I'm not gonna get a bird, and I'm not too worried about that. Oh, we are almost back, because our Z coordinate needs to be 70, right? For us to start headed back home. Is the sun already setting? Jesus. Yeah. Our Z coordinate needs to be 70 for us to start headed back home. We're getting there. About 400 blocks now. We didn't find the new biome, which kind of sucks. But we definitely did find a bunch of other ones, which I'm happy about. We're gonna have to find another Badlands, though, because we've only found the regular Badlands. And I know, like, Badlands Plateau and stuff like that is on the list. I think there's 2 other Badlands variants that are part of it. So that's an issue. What else do we got? Mangrove Swamp. We have the mushroom biome, which I'm not surprised we didn't find, to be honest. Oh, is this... I think this is literally the swamp we got to earlier this stream. Yeah, okay. So, also, I do want to say that this will probably be the last time we go exploring for a little while, because until I get a stable source of rockets so that we can just kind of fly everywhere, you can already tell that this took 2 hours to explore, which is way too much, by the way. I just don't want to end up having uh like a whole stream be dedicated to exploring. It's not as bad as like a whole stream being dedicated to tree chopping, which is exactly what happened last time due to the fact of my internet dying. But it would be better not to have that. So yeah, we'll go. I don't know if we're gonna go get the cats then today, cause I wasn't expecting. Like, we still gotta get back home. We're gonna have to drop off our stuff, organize a little bit. Then I'd like to go do the 30 minutes of tree chopping. Because, well, tree chopping, I'm just still trying just to get that area cleared out. And doing 30 minutes every Minecraft stream. It's a sixth of the stream, but I do feel it is kind of necessary to do. It'd be better than just having entire streams dedicated to tree chopping. And we did find a lot today. We found a lot of villages. We found a lot of biomes that we never had. We found some sunflowers, things like that. I think I've already checked this another portal, but I'm gonna check it again just in case. Hello, another portal. What do you got? Yeah, I think I've already checked you. There's 2, and I feel like the 2 flint steels is me telling myself, hey, you've already checked this chest, by the way. But yeah. I think I was done with what I was saying. I don't necessarily remember. So yeah, we'll go home, organize our stuff, do some tree chopping, and then after the fact, there's some things I'd like to write in our book, some little bit of research I'd like to do, and I think sadly at that point then we'd be done with the stream. I really don't think we have time to get some cats, even though I did want to today. I think that's gonna be something that waits until tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, we're back home. Villager Post is actually kind of a nice landmark for that. I salute anyone that does all advancement speedrun. To be fair, you're probably not in hardcore mode, so you're not going to be taking things as carefully as I do. But for the people that do all advances speedrun, it's like, that's just time dedication that I would I get bored of very quickly, probably. But then also at that point you probably have a tracker to help you, which would be nice, but I don't know. If I could somehow get a biome tracker for us, that'd be really useful. I had to take my hand off the keyboard for a sec, or hand off the mouse for a second. That's what you saw me just running side to side. Okay. We are home. Okay, time to figure out our inventory situation. Shouldn't be too bad, because I know where some of these should go. Like, these are, you know, building items. Let's keep going a little bit, because I know I got more. These are as well. And then I got a few more. We got some minerals, and then we got these. I'll just break this for now, because I can just do something along the lines of this. I do also want to plant whatever flowers I don't have. So let's go do that really quick. Oh, do I just not have the flowers planted? I have the rose bush over here, and I guess I can do that, and that. There we go. And now if we ever need those 4 specific dyes, we can just bone meal the tops, or just bone meal them in general. We have a saddle, which can go in here. The saddle, the compass can go in here, the bucket as well. The bread and potatoes goes in here as well as the apples. B, please. I think I called you Candy. I really don't remember. That's another rack. This I think is, yeah, the nether blocks. We got some wood to put in here. We got the emeralds to put away in here. We got empty maps, which I honestly should probably go in here. And we got books. And there we go. Inventory sorted. Let's go. I chopped some trees. Oh, I did also want to say too. It's now been well, not 2 weeks in real lifetime, but we've done 14 days in this world. Like, you know, stream-wise, I've done 14 streams now in this world. Some of them have been shorter than others, of course, but... Okay, how about this? Let me top myself off. So, you know, that's kind of cool. Been doing this for 2 weeks. I would like to start prepping for doing other, like, more interesting things on these Minecraft streams, because a lot of what I've been doing has just been like, oh, we're chopping down trees today, we're going exploring, and the fish just blocked me. Okay, then. Or we're going to go upgrade our items, stuff like that. I don't know when, but I'd like to start prepping for the weather, start getting things for the Woodland Mansion, start getting things for the Sea Monuments, and just going through with those. There might be a time where we go to the Deep Dark. I'm not sure. That one's more of a death sentence than anything. But yeah, just those kinds of things I hope that I can do soon, because I'll admit, yeah, it's been kind of slow, which I do apologize. I just necessarily haven't been feeling too up to doing much, like doing extravagant things recently. And then that just kind of boils down into I'm doing very mundane things while we're kind of just chilling. Okay. So, yeah, no, I would like to start thinking about those bosses like the Wither, the Other Guardians, Valkyrs and stuff like that. Because we are gonna do those as long as I'm alive, but we will. I'd like to do them. Okay. I actually probably shouldn't have that there, and I'm actually I'll do this. Oh yeah, that's definitely far enough away from our pillar. I can chop down this tree. But yeah, that's just some things that I want to start doing, which means we'll probably have to start going mining soon. We have the axe I want to fight the Wither with because it will do more damage. I just gotta be very careful when we're fighting the Wither. Wither's always just kind of a nerve-wracking fight if you're not prepared for it. Because it could easily wipe you. Especially with the Wither effect. Yeah. I just something I wanted to touch upon there, that's all. Because I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea where I'm not really doing much. Also kind of the reason why we have variety days is because I know that at some points it's just like people get bored of watching Minecraft and how slow I play Minecraft, which is entirely fair. I don't blame anyone for that. So I play games like Subnautica, which we just finished yesterday, and I still have to change the title on that because I didn't realize I didn't remember to put finale on the YouTube video. Whoops. What else? I play a game that I love, like Forager, so that I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. Negative 303. I don't know, just that's the reason why I kind of have things like that, because I know otherwise if I just did Minecraft for 5 days in a row, people get very bored very quickly. People have also been enjoying the Forager content, or at least I'm getting a lot more people watching the Forager content than I did have people watching Subnautica or, you know, Minecraft, which, you know, it's fine. I like playing it, so I'm not gonna complain. So many sticks and saplings. We're gonna need to expand, I think, our house at some point, because I don't think we're gonna have enough space for all this wood that we're gonna be collecting today. And like I just said, we finished up Subnautica yesterday. I still have no clue of what game I'm going to be replacing Subnautica with, because the game that was going to replace it was going to be Forager. That was back when I was still playing Starbound, and I had assumed that we would be able to finish Subnautica first, and then we'd be able to play or then I'd find a game for Starbound, but no, Starbound was actually the one that we ended up finishing first, which surprised me, actually. I just threw my axe. So yeah, I gotta go on my own time and figure out exactly exactly what game I'd like to replace Subnautica with. Because I do have games like actually lined up, but it's also games that some games I'm waiting on other things. I'm waiting on myself to finish other things before I play some of those games, which I'm realizing now there's other things stop. Rude. Also, I don't even think I need to cut down this tree. Yeah, okay. Went too far over this direction. That's fine. One tree's not gonna hurt. I'm gonna replant these berries. I don't want them in my inventory. Yeah. So I gotta figure out a game I'd like to play, even if it's just a one-day game that I want to play. Just something like that. I wouldn't mind. But I do need to think of that because it's gonna be happening next week. I did also say that there's a chance that I might just end up playing Forager if for some reason I've gotten too lazy and just never picked a game. So, who knows, next week might be 2 days of Forager. But I'm gonna try and avoid that because I'd like to have a little bit of variety in those days. Of course. Okay. Come on. There we go. Come on, there we go. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I have like I don't have anything on my mind at the moment. Who knows if I need maybe if I need a filler game, I might play Death Road to Canada again or something like that. Or we'll go back and play another Portal, do some Portal community maps like the old days. But I would like to actually get a new game to start with. We might go back to Death Road to Canada at some point. I don't know. We played it once. I was happy with that. It's a game I'm fine with falling back on, but that's like a worst case scenario. I'm also just saying that because I know that's a game I have on Steam allows you to do something nice, such as increase. Sorry. Allows you to not increase. It allows you to make folders, which I have a folder just straight for games I'd like to play on stream. And that's what I've kind of been doing with some of the games. So, yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of just rambling on about that now. That's something I gotta do on my own time. I might do it today. Might be a better idea to do it today, in all honesty. What else could we talk about while I'm just deforesting this entire area? Well, something I did say last time we were doing this, but didn't necessarily get caught because, well, the stream was being dumb and decided to die, but, you know, I hope you guys had a good break while I was gone. You know, like I said, took the vacation. I already talked about my vacation, so I won't do that again. It is nighttime, though. I promise you, it is going to turn night. Please. There we go. But yeah. I hope you guys had a good break while I was gone. Even though some people actually do watch these. And I would hope that if you watch these, you do end up actually liking them. Not like on YouTube, but enjoy watching these. But yeah, when I was gone for 2 weeks, I hope you guys had gotten to relax. You guys had like a good 2 weeks while I was gone. I'm kind of talking in circles again. That's something I'm very bad at doing. Well, not very. It's not bad at doing. It's a very bad habit of mine of doing. But yeah. Nonetheless, hope you guys had fun during those 2 weeks. But it's good to be back making more content. We still have about like 20 minutes of wood chopping, which some people probably just groaned at that. Is it 303 or 304? I can't remember. It's 304. Okay, so yeah. No, maybe it was 303. Something I also do check. Yeah, it's 303, not 304. Something I do check is I check the XYZ, not the block that I'm doing. If that confuses anybody, because I had that confusion yesterday when I was trying to make a tunnel in the nether with somebody, and we found out, oh, we're one off because of how I was reading this. Oh no. I guess something I do want to apologize for as well is the fact that I've been taking so many breaks and I've been taking so many days off while I've been home this summer. And that's literally just because of the fact that these were things that were planned a long time ago, actually. It has been about a year for the trip I'm about to take, and it's been 4 years, I think, for the trip that I already took. And so those things just kind of took priority, and, you know, I do apologize. But I do try to give you guys a heads up when I am actually heading out of town, or just heading out and I know I'm not going to be able to stream. Because it's only fair that I'm not just like, my mind's going out. It's like, I just, God, what is, that is how brain damaged, not brain damaged, how tired I am, I guess, is the fact that I'm trying to talk, and I ended up throwing a potato. Whatever. But I rather not just be like, without saying anything, I go off and I take a break. Because I feel like that's unfair to you guys, that if I did that, the only time I probably would do that is if I end up getting sick. Which, you know, is possible to happen. And when I say sick, I mean so sick that I can't even, like, function. Because I have streamed before while I've been sick. It is something that has happened. Because I know I'm just going to be playing games anyway, so it's like, why not just stream while I'm sick? Where'd you come from? Or your friends. Yeah, whatever. Don't want to waste any more time than I already have. Yeah. The only time I would not tell you guys, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be out, is if I get sick, like the day of. And even then, I might hop onto Twitch for a quick second and be like, hey guys, I'm not streaming today due to not feeling well or just something has happened. So, yeah. I just feel like that's fair enough to you guys that I give you guys a heads up if I'm not going to be around. And it also just kind of helps me because then I've covered my base. And that was actually something, because like I said, I went on this vacation with my family, and my mom knows that I actually stream. And she was like, oh yeah, well, what about your streaming? Like, how is that going to be affected while we're on vacation? Which is really sweet that she actually was thinking about that. Because I've told her that this is a hobby of mine. It's not anything that, like, I don't make money from this. It's just a hobby. So she really doesn't have to care. But the fact that she actually asked how the vacation was going to affect it was really sweet of her. And I told her I already covered it. I had mentioned, I think like so many times on stream that I wasn't going to be around. And yeah, it covers my base, so it's not like, oh, how dare Sky not actually upload a like not stream or not upload a VOD today. It's because I told you guys, hey, I'm not going to be back. And if you need any content, well, if you haven't watched everything, there is quote unquote a year's worth of content on the channel now, which is still weird to think about. We're almost actually 13 months. Well, sorry, no, I don't, it's, I don't actually know when, the YouTube, here, give me a second, I'm curious now. So it could be odds. When was the first? It was 11 months ago. This was nope. Let me turn it off. Thank you. Yeah, we are actually a week away from a year on YouTube, which of course is just the VODs, but still. I've talked about having an interest in editing, just things have been happening so much that I haven't had time to really think about that yet. But hopefully, maybe in the future we'll start getting, I'll make a clips channel. I don't know if I'll be able to maintain it while I'm at college is the issue, and kind of the reason why I've been apprehensive, but we'll see. I've also, something I have talked about though to my friend is that if he ever wanted help editing, I would be glad to learn and help him. He hasn't necessarily given me a straight answer though, so I might also be the reason why I've been so apprehensive on starting to edit. I don't know, it's one of those things where I feel like if I learned how to edit, it'd be better Are we already out of inventory? We're already out of inventory space. Jesus. It'd be better for... It'd be more useful for that channel than it is for... It'd be for mine. Let's put it that way. Because... Well... His channel actually puts out, like, actual videos. I just kind of... I'm more of a frequent poster, but there's less effort put into mine. There's, like, definitely less effort put into what I put out compared to what he puts out. I don't know, just things I've thought about in the past that I thought I'd talk about right now. I feel like I've chopped down less trees than I usually do while we're out here. We still got about 8 minutes. About 9. But, yeah. All I know is I'm gonna have to make another double chest when we get back and fill it up with the spruce logs. Because we don't have space for any of these anymore. There's an enderman somewhere, apparently. Yeah, like, just look how much area we've cleared out, though. We'll definitely be good on space for building anything, but I feel it would just be nice to have a completely open area. It's still gonna take a few days, of course, but you know. Oh well. Can't get anything without working for it, so nothing truly is free. Just keep chopping down. There's really nothing else to talk about if I can be honest. We use it both during our little escapade through our world. Okay, sorry about that, I had to sneeze. But a little escapade through our world was 2 hours. So 2.5 hours was just me shooting the breeze on a lot of things. And I don't know. At some point it kind of gets hard. This is partially the reason too why I am always worried about doing longer streams. Because if you watch the 1-year anniversary for Twitch, you will know that it was, in my opinion, the commentary definitely started to peter off at points, which I did start to become tired as time went on. And is the reason why I'm kind of worried of being like, oh, I want to do longer streams. If I did longer streams, it would have to be more than just a hobby, if you get what I'm saying. I can't just do like 5-hour streams every day and it be only a hobby at that point. I'd have to figure out something. Because, I don't know. In my opinion, that ends up being a lot more of a time sink than anything, and I do have other things to do. I don't know, just a thought. I mean, who knows, I might end up doing that in the future, where I go ahead and stream for like 5, maybe 6 hours a day. But at where we stand right now, I would not, probably. There is one lone tree over there that I missed. Okay, get over here. We're finishing cutting down the trees over on this side. Or on this stretch of land. Yeah. Well, how's my inventory doing? Inventory's actually doing fine. I was worried that we weren't cutting down enough trees, and but I think we are keeping up with our quota. It's a lot easier when I stop, like, worrying so much about the border line and just chop down trees where I see them. But, of course, we're going to be stopping soon anyway. We've got about 2.5 minutes left of cutting down trees. Yeah, we finally made it over to this area, though. To the ocean, which, thankfully, means less work. Is there just a fox in the water? Yeah, whatever. And up. There we go. Am I the only one that thinks it sounds like Call of Duty music, by the way? Like, this one, this is supposed to be the Wall of Flesh, right? Which I've never heard, but I think is on console and mobile, which is the reason why I've never heard it, because I barely play those versions. I'm used to playing Terraria on PC because, in my opinion, is the better version. Ooh, like a lot of things on PC for some reason. But yeah, no, this does not sound like Terraria music to me. It sounds more like I'm playing a Call of Duty game. Okay, I think, yeah, we'll cut down these trees over here. I don't know, again, I still don't know what we're gonna do with all this wood. I'm gonna chop down this tree though, then we'll be done, because it have been half an hour. Okay. It's time for us to head back to base. Pour all this into some chest. And we're gonna start looking into God, that's... Remember when there was a forest here? So empty now. Yeah, but now we're gonna have to repair our stuff in due time. Very close to things breaking. And it's almost turning nighttime, but hopefully we can get back to base before nighttime actually ends up hitting. Now this reminds me of Minecraft. Whatever. If we never need dripstone, I guess we could just come here instead. Another cavern. It's the only thing about the update is now ravines are just everywhere. Well, not this update specifically, it was just when the Caves and Cliffs came out. That's our base over there, yeah. Home sweet home. After a lot of exploring and manual labor. We'll actually sleep in our own bed instead of the bed I'm just kind of carrying with us everywhere. Alright, we got that from an iron golem getting rid of the captain. I was trying to figure out why we had a why we had just... Alright, I need to do that. Why we had a banner like that and we didn't have the advancement is because we didn't get rid of them. That wasn't us. Yeah, okay. So let me just do that, that, and then that. There we go. So we'll throw this in there, but then now we're gonna start throwing logs into here. I think tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Friday, we also might need to, like I said, we might need to expand. We'll probably expand downwards. Make a nice, whatever it's called, basement. That means, my friend, you need to move. Come on. Thank you. So yeah, this is where we'll probably bust out and make a ladder going down. But for now that we've got everything settled, let's pull out our book. And we have this. Let's start. We have two by two. Let's do the Monsters Hunted actually first. Monsters Hunted. Create the line. Yep. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to look up the name or the advancement and figure out what monsters we need to actually get. LF Monsters Hunted. Oh, that's Monsters Hunter. Monster Hunter. What about Monsters Hunted? Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monsters Hunted. There we go. And how many do we have at the moment? We are missing half. Okay. So now, how we do this is we look into our statistics, mobs, Beyond Blaze. We have not fought any cave spiders. So that's the first one, cave spider. Creeper, drowned, elder guardian. Something tells me the next one's the elder guardian. But I will look to make sure. Yeah, creeper, drowned, and dragon's next, which we've done the ender dragon, enderman, endermite is next. Also, I apologize if there's any flashing lights. I don't think there should be, but there might be. Evoker, Ghast, Guardian. We've definitely not fought an Evoker. We've definitely not fought a Guardian. But, you know, we'll look. Yeah, there's the Ghast. Guardian, we've done Hoglin. We have not done a Husk, I don't think. Husk. Mamcube, Phantom Piglin. Villager. Okay, so Husk, Ravager. We've done a Shulker. We have not done a Silverfish. That's an issue. That's fine, though. We can figure that out later. So Husk. Oh, I haven't fought a Piglin Brute either. So Husk, Piglin Brute, Ravager, Silverfish. Husk, Piglin Brute, Ravager, Silverfish. So that is currently 9 out of 17. Skeleton, so Slime, Stray, Vex, Vindicator, Witch, right? Slime, Stray, Vex, Vindicator, Witch, okay. Slime, Stray, Vex, Vindicator, Witch, and then I think Wither, Zoglin, okay, Wither, Zoglin, Villager, Zombie Piglin. Okay. So I know this is more than 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's one in here that we have already beat. And it's with 2 zombie villagers. Okay. That is the one we're missing. Or the one that I accidentally added. There. So that is Monsters Hunted. Now we do 2 by 2. So I know I have wolves, right? Here. Let me do this. 2 by 2. Okay. Let me actually pull this over so I can just type these in and then we'll figure out what we need. So axolotl, bee, cat. We've definitely done chicken and cow. So donkey, fox, frogs are now part of this. Okay. Goat. Hoglin. Hoglobin. Horse. Llama. Mushroom. Mule. And I'm gonna just add them all on the same page because there's like so much space here that it's not being taken up. Ocelot. Panda. Okay, that's gonna be off a little bit, that's fine. Pig. Rabbit. Sheep. Strider. Turtle. You could spell turtle correctly. And wolf. Now, what I need to check is how many do we have? So that's complete catalog. Catch a tadpole in a bucket. Interesting. When the squad hops into town, get every Frogberry on a lead. Okay, that's gonna be a while, but that's fine. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so the only ones we've done is chicken and cows. So everything on this list is something we need. Okay, how about... We got everything on this page, that's good. I think it's an adventure? It might be an husbandry, actually. Perhaps. Yeah, a balanced diet. We've eaten 6 things, and I don't know what those 6 things are. So that, I think we'll just not write down. So that's what I wanted to write down in this book. That's everything I wanted to write down in this book for now. And I actually think that we're gonna probably wrap up the stream for today. I apologize for being kind of boring. I wanted to explore a lot today, and that completely broke OBS. And also I wanted to get our half an hour of chopping in. But yeah. It's things I wanted to do, but weren't necessarily interesting, just things that had to be done. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow I will be back with Forager. It's gonna be weird because the last time I streamed that was the 5-hour stream. But yeah, we'll be back with some Forager tomorrow, and then we'll be playing Minecraft again on Friday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. You guys, as always, take care. Have a great day. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Alright. Bye-bye.